I thought this case study was really interesting. I feel like the tone of the case that the case study was written in was kind of depressing. It was all about how much money they were losing and whether or not they could even make a dollar, right? Whether or not it could even be profitable. But when Hillary gave her video, she sounded so optimistic, right? She was like, this internet is a huge opportunity, whereas I feel like the old, newspaper guys were saw it as a huge hit, right? They were taking this big hit and they had to be defensive and they had to try and defend what little market share they had left. Whereas Hillary saw it as this great opportunity where she could turn their business into a $500 million business. So I thought that was really interesting and definitely changed my mind on just how dire the situation they were in. Um, it definitely seemed like they weren't going to be able to be profitable. I thought it was really interesting how she talked about how they had all these different experiments going on, and I think their focus was just not there, and so they were trying so many different things, but they hadn't had one big focus where they were just figuring out what was working and what wasn't working, who were their most valuable customers, and so I think that was one of the big benefits of this case study is to focus on what's making you money. She talked about the classifieds ads and how there was this huge, low cost, high profit way for them to make money. And even though they were losing so much money, they weren't focusing on it. And with the internet offering, with the PDF offering, they just kind of separated it and they had them do their own thing. And then the in-paper news, focused on what they were focusing on instead of trying to focus on both at once. They just kind of separated the teams, and so I thought that was really wise.